and it was for an agenda which was to get him elected, right?
No, you're gonna have to repeat that. I got a phone call. Go ahead.
Okay. Biden opened the border. What do I mean by that?
How did he open the
It
border?
means that, if you let me, it mean holy
Making
cow!
claims. You gotta
I'm making a
explain your
claim,
claim,
then you
man.
interrupt me while I'm answering the claim.
Yeah, go ahead. Bud.
Anyways, so the border. When I say the border is open, a lot of people think it means like, oh, the fence is open more than it was before. No, it means he lessened security at the border. One, two. How?
Yeah.
How did he do it? He told them to
How did he lessen security?
Well, for our border czar, Kamala Harris,
She
didn't
wasn't the
even
border
go
czar.
down.
That's something that Donald
She
Trump
was
made up.
border czar.
No,
She was
she wasn't.
absolute.
That's
The
not
task
a
that she was
title.
given. The task that she was given by Joe Biden was to raise money
It's
for
on
Central
video,
American
bro.
countries like Guatemala. She was never actually called the border czar.
Guatemala. It's on video, bro. She's
That's
the
how you
border
say it.
czar. She didn't even attend the
White.
border.
John,
She
I'm
didn't even
about to
attend
hit
the
you with a
border
fact real
once.
quick. John, I'm about to hit you with a fact real quick. Border czar is not a literal title in the government, like at all.
No, it's the job she was given.
It is not a
literal
title in the government.
I already
Wow, what
explained
an
the job
argument.
that she was given.
What an argument.
Her job was to raise money for Central American countries and their economy to decrease immigration from those countries, and that's exactly what she did. She was successful in the task that Joe Biden gave her. She was
Her
not the
job was to raise money for other countries?
Yes, for their economies to lower undocumented entry.
Why the fuck should we be raising money for other countries
To keep their people happy.
Yes,
people who are happy in their countries tend to stay in their countries.
I hope you know
we right,
that,
John? If you are happy with your country, be having no. You've been talking like nonstop for like 3 minutes.
You interrupt me every time I talk.
You literally said absolutely nothing. It is a 3-day-old Popeye's biscuit with no drink. That's what you are. But
yeah, you're real smart.
Dude, I'm going to be completely honest with you. When a country has stability, people don't want to leave that country. What she was doing was raising money and funds to keep those people happy, to keep them in their country.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Good. Pretty well.
Very good. Very good.
Pretty well. Immigration was an all-time high when they were in office.
Not from those Central American countries.
Not from those. So you're denying right now that illegal immigration wasn't at an all-time high when Biden was in office.
No, I never denied that.
Oh, so it's true.
From the specific countries that she raised money for, it's we saw undocumented entry decrease.
So if that's the case,
true at the same
which I don't believe you, but if that's the case,
I'm sorry, it's not about believing.
Okay,
it's facts
if that's the case, why wouldn't they do that with the other countries so that people wouldn't flood our border and immigrate into our country illegally?
Yeah, because first off, they were trying to solve the core issue of undocumented entry, which would be the fact that it takes too long and it's too expensive to come in the legal way, right? So to incentivize legal migration compared to illegal migration, we need to fix the core issue, which is fix the process. And that's what they tried to do with the bipartisan border bill. Not only that, the bipartisan border bill would have also built the wall way more than Donald Trump would have. So that's what they were trying to do, right? Because again, raising money for countries, that's just temporary, right? Temporary. That's not permanent.
You said congratulations. You said a whole lot of nothing. What you meant to say was the border was flooded by illegal immigrants, and a bunch of them came into our country, and the reason it was allowed was because they wanted their vote.
Get out of my stream.
Genuinely, I've already got a migraine going.
John, you're not coming back up here. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
You let 2 people. Did you mean to?
How's it going? Do you support Trump or base?
No, I don't.
W.
Based.
How's it going? Do you support Trump?
I love me some Trump.
Sakai.
I'm telling you, buddy, switch the background.
Really quick, just 2 more people, and I'll switch the background.
Yeah, have fun with that. I'm telling you, there is no Trump supporters left. There we go.
There are Trump supporters left.
There are some, but
God,
they're like all
topic.
legitimately crazy. I love this topic. I like this topic too.
Dude, it's literally just saying.
How's it going? Do you support
What's your source?
I support Trump.
Sakai.
Why
are you letting us say people in, bro?
Hold on. What is going on? Hold on. How's it going, Case? Do you support Trump?
Yo, I support Trump.
You just
I'm
said that you
aware.
didn't.
No, you
No,
do.
this
you
that
do.
was no,
I
that was
do.
someone else.
Okay, why do you support Trump? Go ahead.
I support Trump because he's our Lord and Savior.
How
Oh, so you're committing blasphemy. Okay, good to know.
how old are you?
I'm 12.
Wow, that's
That's such a
really deep
lie,
voice for
but
a
I just don't know
12-year-old.
why you would lie about it.
That's a deep voice for a 12-year-old.
My God. Thank you for the follow. Max, are you on your other account watching?
Yes.
Disgusting.
Why?
To spam like I'm trying to
fair
find
enough.
something to weigh down because I have it on my computer, and if I like put something on the
Lagging?
L key, it'll spam like it.
I'm not lagging, chat. What's up, YouTube? Sorry, I haven't introduced YouTube. If you guys are over on YouTube, you want to debate me, link to my bio, you can find my TikTok. Say what's up in the comment section. You should hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. How's it going, D-Sport Jump? How's it going? Do you think men are better at leading than women? Sorry.
I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm a Trevor Lawrence supporter. Jags are going to win the Super Bowl.
I don't even know who that is.
They're all insufferable tonight, dude. I was listening
Happy
to Dean's
Tuesday.
stream, dude. They're all insufferable tonight. Like there's something going on.
Happy Tuesday. Absolutely. Happy Tuesday, people. There's 38 people over on YouTube. Hit that freaking thumbs up right now. There's 38 people on YouTube. Let's get it to 15. 15 people hit that thumbs up and 15 people subscribe. Do it right now. If you want to debate me, link tree in the bio of the video, description of the video. It's going to be the TikTok symbol on the link tree. Spam what's up in the comment section. Oopsies, I left the actual chat. If you're over here on TikTok, double tap that phone screen to follow, but if you haven't already, make sure to repost and live, share the live.
He's a
Do all the wonderful things.
Grifter.
There we go. I found something to weigh down the L key.
Give me the
now it's spam
repost.
liking.
Do you want to restart, Jeremiah's?
I just started.
I don't
We just started.
know, but still.
There's also a good crowd tonight, so
Yeah, it's pretty, there's like 57 people. No one is like talking in the chat though. They're all just watching silently, which is
That's why you need a restart, buddy. See, Ellie knows what's up. She
what
knows.
correlate? How does that? What
We need to
correlation
fire
is
Ellie.
that?
It does.
I think we need to
No.
fire Ellie.
What?
As the lies and contradictions get worse, MAGA becomes more unhinged.
Agreed.
Thumbs up extortion is a do not recommend.
Dude, the ceasefire
Lily's-
expires in like less than an hour.
Oh, Max,
No,
you know
no.
what's really funny is JD Vance is
What's up,
pulling out of
Josh?
peace talks now.
Oh, he
Oh
already
no,
pulled out,
I
yeah.
know. They like put like a new deal on the table, but they just like nobody left. Like, me and Mikhail, we were on a phone call last night, and we were like, "How long does it take to get from DC to Iran?" And it was like 13 hours, and it was like, what time was it? I think it was like 3 a.m. And we were like, so at that point, you'd get there at like 4 p.m.
If you guys want to debate,
Or Pakistan, I mean. But
they're probably on like it's been 14. I'll give it a couple more minutes before I restart because no one is saying anything. It's because you're wrong. Then if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Did I not accept you? Okay. Make sure you guys join up. All right, this is quite boring.
Restart. I'm telling you, buddy.
Why does no one want to debate? What are we doing?
okay, 20 minutes left until the ceasefire expires, and we still haven't heard back from Iran if they're gonna take the U.S. up on the new ceasefire.
Well, I mean,
Because you
the
sound so-
the Strait of Hormuz is already closed against, so it just keeps going open and closed, open and closed. Duck season, rabbit season, duck season.
The thing
rabbit
is,
season.
they said that they weren't going to do peace talks after the markets closed. That's why they said that they weren't going to come do the
I know.
ceasefire talks.
gonna go ahead and help them so that they reported it. Oh, you get gone too. Bye-bye.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna have to do a restart because there's been
Oh.
1,000 people, and after 1,000 people in total come in, no one else sees this on your For You page.
I
It's
told you
still
so.
The Strait of Hormuz is not completely open. I think there's some restrictions on it.
No, it's closed again, like fully closed.
Plus, there's a blockade, so like.
Yeah, because of the blockade, they decided to fully close it again.
Yeah.
There's no boats going through at all.
Yep.
The immigration issue will disappear.
Hey,
What's up?
What's up?
what's up, YouTube?
Oh my god, I literally just want to dance.
Was Jen live last night?
No, she doesn't go live on Mondays.
Oh,
Thank you for the follow. Can you please look it up? I already have, bud. Just prove me
Cracker
wrong.
Boy?
Yeah. Donald Trump called the sheriff after he was arrested, saying that they're glad that he caught him because we all knew what he was doing. And then he proceeded to say that they should investigate Ghislaine Maxwell. All this proves is that he knew what Jeffrey Epstein was doing and waited until the FBI / the police department caught Jeffrey Epstein to say something. This is all you do, isn't it? No, I do other things. I do other things.
Like what?
Yeah, you're giggling for what? That was not funny.
I thought it was funny.
You weren't even giggling either.
Internally.
How can you giggle internally?
Well, you don't ask questions about it.
Whatever that means. I just wanted to bang. Oh my god. Make sure you guys are double tapping that phone to get the follow button if you haven't already. Repost, like, share the live, do all of the good things. You're obsessed with Trump? I'm actually not.
Guys, make sure you're sending gifts to me and Max.
Don't send any to Jeremiah's.
Yeah,
one's
none
following
to the
you?
host, just me and Max.
Buddy, you have 21 followers. I have 2,100 and something more followers than you. Get a job. No one's following you? 2,000 people have already followed me. No, not you. The chat. It's just quite unfortunate. It's gonna be a slow night tonight.
Well, I don't know. Oh, debate-wise, yeah, sorry. So, I got used to slow night referring to news cycles. I've been talking to Micaiah too much.
Yeah.
I'm crying. I'm a effing teacher and real estate agent. What the fuck do you do? You're a teacher and you support Trump? Oof. I feel bad for the
Yo,
kids
get
you
this
teach.
guy out of
Imagine being a part
education.
of the higher learning and this like, I can even get a girlfriend, I bet. So you don't have one? And you're a teacher that teaches real estate? Gotta say it.
This is the person that
Daddy.
I forgot. It's the same person that was here yesterday. Can't even get a
See, you know
girlfriend, I bet.
You know what's even
Nah,
fun?
that's
You know
your
what's really
mom.
funny? is I don't need someone else to give me the external love that I'd already give myself. And men ain't fucking worth it sometimes. Especially not the MAGA Republican men in my area, because I live in Texas. They ain't worth it.
I got Republican men in my area too.
They ain't worth it.
Nah, some of them are.
Nah.
The
They ain't worth it.
Republicans in
Some of
Canada,
them
they're
are
not
as
that
crazy.
bad. Well, think about it this way, okay? The Republicans in Canada are equal to your liberal.
Okay, then yeah, then maybe.
How's it going?
Hello.
What
Going
do you
good.
want to talk about?
I want to say that men are better at leading than women.
Why?
I think a good example is something that's going on recently. The amount of women that are screeching about 62 million and conflating, that whole story. I don't even want to get into it. It's so
62 million
ridiculous.
That was a
visits?
slow month,
Yeah.
by the way.
That 62 million visits. No one is really claiming men, but it's 62 million visits to a website.
All right.
Where men
Well, if I could just have
trafficked.
2 minutes, I'd like to explain.
Well,
So-
you brought up an example, and we're addressing.
Yeah, and
the
I'm going
example.
to explain it deeper because I gave myself one sentence to explain it. So I'm going to say it a little bit
You get
better.
you get two more.
Are you going to keep
sentences.
talking
Go
over
ahead.
me? You're going to let me talk?
Just let him
But
go.
can
You get two
can
more
I say, can I
sentences.
speak
Go ahead.
without you talking over me?
Go ahead.
Okay. So Motherless is a website that anyone can sign up for and upload content to. You've got OnlyFans girls that upload to it. You got scalpers who screen record, Chatterbait live shows. They'll re-upload it to it. So it's been a porn site for decades now. And all because that porn site is getting
Okay,
visitors.
I don't think you can
Hold
say that on
please
TikTok.
let me finish.
No,
Please
but
let
you
me
can't
finish.
say that
Please
on
let me
TikTok.
finish.
Say corn, please.
Oh, I can't. God damn. I hate TikTok, bro. Listen,
That's all I was trying to
news
tell
speak
you.
crap. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You needed to talk over me to tell me that. My bad. But I just think it's great because we could all be on the same page about the fact that the 1,000, I think it's 1,500. They said 1,000 to 2,000 members of the Telegram group chat. So much bad shit goes on Telegram. I don't understand how that's even still an app that we can download on the App Store. So Telegram is where it's organized. Motherless is a website that anyone can upload anything to. And so, it doesn't mean that those 62 million people are traffic coming from or through the Telegram. And it's devastating to watch the narrative around this story fall apart over this number. Because if all of the
Yeah, let's
women
get to
were
the point.
I'm almost done. If all of the women were going on about the Telegram, just the Telegram, and saying these 1,000 men that are organizing this in this Telegram and uploading the stuff to Motherless is a problem. But then to conflate that and then fixate and solely focus on the visitors to the website, I mean, you're losing the plot at that point.
How would you feel if someone said it's all men until it's no men? How would you respond if a woman told you that?
I would say that
Would
everyone
you
is
agree
a
or disagree?
I'd say that everyone is a potential murderer until no one is committing murder anymore.
See, and that's the problem. That's the problem with you, because it is all men until it's no men, including me, you, and anyone else that is a part of
That's
the community. It's literally everyone until it's no one, right? I mean, would you trust? Do you have a girlfriend?
I do.
Okay, would you trust her being in a room with 100 men?
Of course not.
Exactly. What about 10 men alone? No cameras.
wouldn't.
Yeah. What about 5?
You can skip to the end. I wouldn't trust
Precisely.
it. Period. You
Right.
can.
So it is every man.
Now here's the thing, though.
Until it is no man. It's
I-
not
I've-
it's not being literal, right? It's not being literal. That's like saying someone spent the whole day at the DMV, right?
Yeah,
And then you
yeah,
correct
thank you,
someone and
Dr.
say,
Phil.
oh, and then you correct someone and say, okay, you only spent 5 hours. You're taking away seriousness from the actual topic, right? It's
They are
not
taking
literal.
seriousness from the actual topic, yes, by saying that the visitors to the porn site. Or I'm sorry, fuck. I'll leave. I'll even come back. Fuck.
Can I quickly touch on something really quickly? Because as somebody who has been raped in the past, by multiple people, really quickly, that I would
Shut up,
always choose a
bitch. Get
bear.
back to the kitchen.
Nah, you make me a sandwich first, please. As somebody who has been creeped in the past, I will always choose that bear over the man because I know what the bear's intention is. I don't know what a man's intention is because at least the bear won't wine and dine me first. The
Or
bear
after.
won't smooth talk me. The bear won't hold my hand and call me pretty The bear won't try to hit me over the head with a brick if I tell him no.
And the whole and actually bears won't attack you unless they view you as a threat.
Or as prey.
Unless it's a polar bear.
And
Polar bears.
unless they're predatory bears.
Like polar bears, that's what I'm saying. Polar bears are the only ones that view human as a prey.
Natural food source.
Yeah.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Are you talking to me or one of them? I'm sorry.
Talking to you.
All right. The statement you have at the top says, "Why are men better at leading than women?" If I may just take one moment to sort of paint the picture. All men starting at a young age of youth start playing games. Like, who all were you a part of the Halo Wars? The Call of Duty fronts? Any of those battles that took place? The Planet Side Wars? Bumblebee, you saw that stuff out there those boys were going through, having those platoons having to work together to overthrow.
No, they weren't. They were half the time yelling at me, and I was the one that was carrying the team half the time.
What does a video game have to do? What does a video game have to do with men are better?
It was programming them to have strategic value out there in the forefront of life.
You're saying women don't play video games?
No,
I literally play video games.
How are you getting the correlation that they don't play video games?
Okay, if
I
they
never
play video games,
they
then
don't
what's
play
the,
video
what's the
games.
actual difference?
At no point did I say anything disparaging towards women. Your question was, why are men better at leading than women? Yeah. Therefore, I was trying to illustrate with that the boys choose generally to play games of the war style front or the first person shooters. It starts to instill in them a leadership type role through having to have a team.
That's not true.
So many women
choose to play those games.
And you know what too I find weird that you brought that up is because also playing video games at a young age that include a lot of crime causes children to develop problems in the future like anxiety, fear, or even aggression. Right, so we don't see more leadership skills through that. We see more.
I'm not a killer.
Pardon?
I've played many years of Hello Kitty Island Adventures. And
yeah, so I don't care about I don't care about that. I'm just saying, in general, when we see children playing games that have a lot of gore, games that are very violent, graphic, things like that, those types of games are very dangerous to expose children to, due to the fact that it exposes them. Well, it exposes them to bad behaviors, which leads them to be more aggressive.
Okay. It also desensitizes them to the
more leadership skills in this aspect. We see more harm in this. That's what I'm trying to get at.
You're also forgetting that it desensitizes them to the gore and the reality of what they're doing, because it blurs the line between right and wrong. Because there are some kids that will take it literally, and they will lose that inhibition of right and wrong.
So
that is a potential risk of it. Yeah, but
let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So I understand your viewpoints, and I'm not discarding those at all. One other example that I can give in a different field, if we're going to sort of put that to the side, would be, have we all seen The Avengers?
I don't care about your examples. Can you give me
I was going to say Captain Marvel's a great leader when she had to take up in the fight against the Skrull. Okay,
what does that have to do with statistics and men being better leaders than women?
Captain America, where has he ever faulted?
With a finger heart. What?
Again, you're talking about fictional men and fictional.
Hold on. Why are you attacking me for having a viewpoint? Not the gentlemen, the ladies. Why are you attacking me?
Hold on. Because you're the one who brought up the fact of movies. You brought up video games. Again, I don't care about your examples. I want you to provide evidence. I want you to provide statistics. That you can back this up with science. I don't care about movies. I don't care about video games.
When the Tesseract was taken, it took a team of male superheroes to get in there and get it. You want
Jeremiah, can you hear me hitting my head against the desk?
Are you trolling, bro? Superheroes. You think that's
Jeremiah?
statistics?
Can you hear me hitting my head against the desk right now? Like I am.
You know what? I'm about to do that myself.
Duh. Dude, okay. Men in movies are not real. Men are real.
Neither are the women, buddy.
Neither are the women, but it's like men in video games are not real. Video games are not real life comparisons. Now, if we want to talk about people like, who's a good one? Who was the guy that was just passed away in the previous FBI director? Oh, what was his name? He was a genuinely good leader. He did all that. You know, if we're going to pull facts and statistics, you know, every single man that has been a really good leader always has a good supportive wife. You're only as good as your support structure.
Oh, Robert Mueller.
Yeah, Robert Mueller, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of his name for a second.
It was gonna piss me. It was gonna piss me off if I couldn't remember.
I couldn't think of it for like the life of me. I was like, I know it starts with an R.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
The gay prompt.
Okay, why is it wrong to be gay?
I'm just gonna preface this by saying, I don't really think it's wrong to be gay. I just have like a hypothetical that I wanted to say because I feel like there's not really an answer to this, and it kind of breaks down like I feel like that it's okay to be gay, but I don't know. It's just hypothetical. I'll just say it, right? So imagine there were a couple, and they're related, right? And they like each other, and there's no power imbalance.
Sweet Home Alabama?
Yeah, they're not being manipulated. There's nothing like that. It's completely okay. Would you say that it's okay for that couple to...
Honey, that's called inbreeding.
Just
that's
let
bad.
me finish, man. Let me finish.
What's the point of... Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
There's no power imbalance. Like, there's nothing like that. They're not having kids. It's a gay relationship. They can't have kids. Would you say it's okay for them to be in an incestuous
Let me ask you a question.
incestuous relationship?
Let me ask you a question. So, what if a man marries a woman that is infertile? Do you think that's okay?
Yeah.
He said he doesn't think it's wrong to be gay, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't.
I don't think it's wrong to be gay. I'm just asking because I saw it on TikTok. I'm just asking. I swear, I don't.
Hey,
think it's wrong
6'3",
to be
have you ever heard of the Habsburg jaw?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you should probably go look up what the Habsburg jaw is because that's what happens whenever cousins get with cousins and brothers get with sisters.
I don't think you listened to what I said, bro.
No, no. Like you said something that is so stupid. Like I can't even fathom. I can't even wrap my brain around this.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Oh man, you scared him off.
I thought one of y'all.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, if you've never seen what inbreeding does, go look up what the Habsburg jaw is.
Also, even if they're not having kids, and he said there's no power imbalance, there is a power imbalance. There's always a power imbalance
regardless.
There is a power imbalance regardless when it comes to family relations. There's always going to be some sort of power imbalance.
That's right.
It's also just like not okay to date your cousins, period. Like, genuinely, it's not okay to do that.
Okay, there's a person.
Because that's like mental health issues. Right.
What's up? Okay. How old are you?
That is a whole child.
You might need to restart again.
Both the people.
No, that person came up and was a kid. Just ignore.
That was a whole child fetus.
You might want to restart again.
So I'll spend more money in the chat if you're gonna come back after the restart. If you're over on YouTube, say what's up in the comment section. How many people are over on YouTube? Quite a bit. Okay.
It's because Dean's live.
No, because we've had like 1,000 people. That's gonna take a while. Only mods have spammed one. That's great. I'm just gonna hit a restart. This is so. Think of the Go Popular. Welcome in, Window Frames.
What's up?
What's up? You got a story? What's the story, dude? What is it? Who wants to hear my story?
What's the scoop, Windows? What's the update, Windows 98?
Dude. Oh my god. I'm trying to get my water bottle. Jeremiah, stop going on pause when you just start your live. That's
Stop
not
being
gonna help your
raptured.
push.
Boo!
Stop being
Petition to
raptured.
ban everyone. Boo!
Let's
Get
see.
outta here.
Johnny's live. Dean's live. All we're missing is
Johnny and Dean.
Santana.
I thought Santana was on with Dean.
Yeah, he was. Oh. See, I would love to talk to
YouTube chat is spamming AIDS. What are we doing?
Why?
Remember the AIDS epidemic?
Oh
What
no.
about it?
Somebody quickly put on Queen. Quick, we need a Live Aid performance.
Can you please explain your talking points?
No.
Let's see. Windows has a story. Okay, so today a girl tried to debate me about abortion, and when I asked about Trump policies, Trump,
What?
I'm missing context. I think one of your messages didn't send.
Okay, so today a girl tried to debate me about abortion, and when I said about Trump's policies things, and I also
said.
yeah, I think
the message didn't send. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Yo, if you're gay, bro, you failed in life, bro. You need to kill yourself.
How old are you? You're a child again on the stream.
and you also cannot say that on TikTok.
It took me a while to process.
I just
what he
think
said,
you're sad and you need therapy. Especially if you think like that.
Do a flip. A galaxy and I'll do a flip.
No, give me a galaxy and I'll make my dog sit pretty. She won't do it. I'm bored.
Stop going on pause, Jeremiah. That's not helping your push, you idiot.
Stop being
Dude, this guy
raptured.
is so dumb. I can't.
He keeps being raptured.
My dad's yelling at the hockey game right now.
Oh man, not the hockey. Not the boy aquarium.
Hi, Aaron. I don't know if he's still in here, but I saw him pop in for two. Oh, he is. Hi, Aaron.
What's up, Aaron?
Oh, the ceasefire expired.
Yeah, it did. Hold on to your hats, everybody. It's about to get a little explodey in here.
Yeah,
My
Donald
allergies are about to get bad.
Donald Trump said that he's expanding the ceasefire indefinitely.
No, 6-3. You were dropped justly. Your hypothetical did nothing to further your arguments.
That hypothetical is used all the time. People use it all the time to try and justify homophobia without using religion.
And not only that, but like it's such a weird hypothetical. And it like does nothing to further like an actual debate. You're just being weird and probably trying to get with your sister or something.
Trump
Am I wrong though?
Trump posted on Truth Social that he's gonna extend the ceasefire indefinitely.
Of course he is. After he threatened to.
I don't think anything. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen.
Listen. Did you hear about the
What's up, Dale?
Oh, who was it? I forget who it was, but somebody saying no, you cannot use the nuclear codes on Saturday.
I don't know if that's 100% confirmed, because at the end of the day, the end of the day, it's only Donald Trump that has the authority to launch nukes.
Well, no, he also has to go through a set of chain of command. He can't just press them.
Well, there's a set of chain of command. Like you have to give certain codes to a certain like individual, and then they're the ones that end up launching it. But at the end of the day, he's the one that gives the command to launch said nukes. Like no one can override him.
I will hope that all of them ignore it.
Cold War. Yeah, but it's going to be really difficult to determine whether or not it's an illegal, like, because you would have to like go through it to determine whether or not it's illegal. That's why post Cold War they gave the sole like ultimate power to the president of the United States to be able to like launch nukes or to authorize the launch of nukes.
I would say this,
which
but
is really interesting
Congress
because
can override him, though.
Not
But again,
really.
we're not at war, so technically this would fall under War Powers Act. He cannot launch them because of the War Powers Act.
The thing is, he can still authorize to launch them, but then like it could be considered like a war crime after the fact. But at the end of the day,
it would be considered a war crime immediately.
But at the end of the day, he still is the only one that can authorize them. Like Congress can't override. Not until like either there is an investigation or they actually look at like look at the facts of the case. And that's post Cold War. That's mainly to have like quick response, because obviously if you have to go through Congress, get Congress's approval, and someone strikes you with nukes, it's going to be hard to like actually do that, and it's going to take a long time. And we want to like respond quickly whenever it comes to nukes. That's why they did it post Cold War. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Me?
Yeah. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 12.
Oh, get out of my
actual fetus. But the thing is like,
I'll make
again,
sure to hit that thumbs up.
but this whole thing is like unprecedented. So it's like it's dangerously scary that the fact that like we're having to like literally tell a president to go sit in a corner and think about what he's doing, like almost on like a daily basis at this point. This stuff is like unprecedented. So it's like I feel like it needs to be swift, it needs to be quick, it needs to be, stopped immediately, because otherwise we are going to be the bad guys.
I mean, by the way,
we're already
the bad guys, but it's going to be worse.
Iran hasn't agreed to the ceasefire being extended.
I don't blame them.
No, I know they haven't agreed to it, but that's what that Donald Trump said, that we're going to postpone like bombing the hell out of them, because of negotiations or something. Again, Taco Tuesday. Trump always chickens out.
Thank God for Taco Tuesday.
This was also a Tuesday again, bro.
It's also Tuesday. But the thing is like what's going to be really sad is like in 20 years from now, kids are going to be learning about this and they're going to be like, why did nobody do anything? And it's like, it's the exact same question that the Germans asked. It's like, why didn't anyone do anything? And it's like, because it was unprecedented. But the thing is, we do have precedents because of what happened in World War II. I mean, it didn't get to this level in World War II, but we're getting close to pushing a button.
Germany's getting closer again. Germany's turning far right again. And they're building up their military.
I'm tired of living through once-in-a-lifetime events like every other day.
Someone said on YouTube, LOL, libs with their face in institutions think that the War Powers Act is going to stop Trump. The institutions are cooked and the Dems don't care.
It's supposed to stop Trump.
To be fair, to be fair, there's no accountability. Like, genuinely, like we don't hold a majority. We can't impeach him.
Midterms can't come any faster.
His cabinet is not going to do the 25th Amendment. Right.
76 people have started to vote for the 25th Amendment to be invoked.
But at the end of the day, it's only the cabinet, right?
It's only the cabinet.
Which is, I guess, like some people have already been fired, but it's the cabinet and the vice president that have the ultimate authority to like remove the president.
I say we pull a Bug's Life. If you get my reference.
In the Constitution, it says that there's a specific group in Congress that can also remove the president, and Democrats want to create this group so that they have the ability to use the 25th Amendment.
Jeremiah will not get your reference to A Bug's Life because he's never watched any movie ever.
Rude.
No, I did not get a reference. No.
I told you.
Jeremiah's uncultured.
He's never watched
I'm
any
putting
movie
this on
ever.
your hate
He's
page.
uncultured.
You know what? I'm putting this on your hate page.
Wow.
I'm clipping that and I'm putting it on the hate page.
Wow. Hate page. My first hate page.
What
was it? I was looking for a poll. There's only 8 people in here. There's a JWREMIAS. I don't know how to pronounce
Jeremiah's.
Yeah, something like that. Yes, there's a hate page. The first
Okay,
one.
well, I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna put it there.
You want to explain why sexual violence has rapidly increased?
With immigration in Europe, what's the statistics on that? Is it the like home brewed like actual people doing it, or is it the immigrants that are doing it?
You really should, Jeremiah's.
You've restarted like 50 times.
I've restarted like 3.
His ideology, I mean, he has good ideas. He has a jacked up way of going about them. The tariffs would be great if implemented, I guess, the right way. I mean,
Hey,
The fuck did you get up
can you
here?
hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me and see me? Can you see me, hear me?
Can you see me or hear me?
Can you see me or hear me? Can you see me? How's it going? Do you support Trump? You're on the live stream.
Good evening. How are you doing tonight?
Good. Do you support Trump?
Somewhat.
Why is that? Why do you support Trump?
I think, let me talk about what he's not doing good. When it comes to ICE, he's doing a horrible job. I think if he really did care about crime, he'd be rounding up all these niggas and sending them back to Africa. If he really cared about crime, these niggas.
All right, buddy.
Hello.
How's it going? Where are you from?
Doing all right. From Minnesota.
What
support
time is
Trump?
it?
What? Sorry, you
What
bet
time is
guys.
it?
8:12.
How old are you?
19.
When's your birth year?
2006.
What month?
February.
What's the capital of Minnesota?
Minneapolis.
Is that right? Okay, why do you support Trump? Hold on,
You
wait,
live
hold on,
near
hold on. What month in the year were you born in?
I said I was born in February.
Oh, 2006? You wouldn't
You'll
be
be 20.
Yeah, you wouldn't be nice. Although,
You're
also
20?
the capital.
You're 20? It's okay. No one has to know, baby girl.
Capital of Minnesota. Is it Minneapolis? I'm pretty sure. St. Paul. He got it wrong. He wasn't even American. I knew it. I heard an accent.
I would have guessed
I heard an
Minneapolis,
accent.
too.
I heard an accent. That's why I kept on asking for the time, because I as soon as he said something, I heard an accent.
That one time we caught that Canadian was crazy.
That was insane.
That was really good. You scoped him out before I did. I couldn't even tell he had an accent.
I'm getting better with accents.
Yeah, because you keep LARPing as a Canadian.
I'm not LARPing as shit. You're LARPing as a liberal.
Because I'm not a liberal.
Yeah, you're MAGA. How's it going, Todd?
I'm doing alright.
Reet?
Yeah, we already talked to you. Why are you LARPing?
Because you're a fucking asshole, Jeremiah.
You were on my
line.
line.
I'm gonna kiss you, nigga. Don't kick me, nigga. I'll kiss
you. What?
Crazy threat.
What is going on?
Take me out
today?
first. What?
Did you say take me out? Oh, take me out first.
Take me out to dinner first is what he said.
I didn't say dinner. I just said take me out. Why are we misrepresenting what I said?
Because that's what you usually say.
Not once have I said that.
Yes, you have.
Prove
Right.
it.
I get your live recordings. I'll find it somewhere.
Prove it.
Can we kick the host?
Truly.
Have you been doing your typing lessons on typingclub.com?
I did that in like grade 9, I think.
I did that in elementary school.
Typing
Jeremiah
lessons?
obviously didn't.
You did typing lessons in elementary school?
Yes.
Me? No. Galaxy to band host.
I took typing lessons in elementary school. It was like it was a requirement.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
I have a question. Do you? Why would you even try to ask that?
Oh wow, that was brutal. That was insane. That was.
That was.
That was pretty interesting. Thank you for the repost. Oh, never mind. It's Max.
No, I was like one of the few kids that actually didn't look at my keyboard while doing the typing lesson, so I actually learned how to type without looking at my keyboard, and now it's a skill I cherish.
I learned how to type with acrylic nails.
Too Good Moneybags said, the only creations women make is children, even then we involved with a product.
Yeah, Trump's a stupid nigger. Trump's a nigger. Trump's a kike lover.
Not cool. You're not funny or cool, buddy.
How's it going?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I just have some opinions on Trump and why I support him generally.
Go for it.
Well, could you first clarify as to why someone like you would not support Trump, just so I can kind of understand?
I mean, after like many months of doing this, like a year,
Can you just answer the question?
I can like sum it up into like one sentence. He's selfish. That's the best way I can explain it without going on a 15-minute rant. He's just selfish.
Oh, okay. So do you want to defend policy or do you want to defend character?
Policy. He's selfish in that way too, right? He's the
Can you
harming.
explain?
I mean, you didn't even ask me to explain. You just automatically said I only care about character and not policy. The
That's
reason
all,
why
I
he's
asked the
selfish.
question. I didn't say anything.
The reason why he's selfish in terms of policy is because he does market manipulation in multiple aspects to enrich himself and enrich his family and billionaire buddies, while the average Americans suffer. He passes horrible policies to give tax cuts to the billionaires and millionaires and the big corporations, while cutting $1 trillion within the Medicaid.
Can you cite a policy? Can you cite a specific policy?
Big Beautiful Bill and the Big Beautiful Bill, tariffs, the market manipulation. Those are two policies and one market manipulation.
Can you explain to me how tariffs does not benefit the United States?
Yeah, tariff is going to be a tax. It's a tax on imports of goods, which gets passed down to the company, which then passes down to the obviously the importers pass it down to the company, which then passes it down to the average. The company, then the average American. So it's a tax on me and you at the end of the day. We shouldn't be raising taxes on the average American. We should actually be increasing it. Not only that, it raises prices. Tariffs raise prices.
Yeah,
which right. disproportionately affects the lower income.
Yes.
Tariffs raise short-term prices, but the theory is long-term. This is why presidents have been using tariffs.
No,
this is why tariffs have been. Can you let me finish, please? Come on, please.
Well, you're just spreading misinformation. So
I haven't even finished. It's a 2v1 here. You said he's looking at his computer.
Buddy, you joined up on a panel with 3 other people. Well, I mean, with 3 people.
Tariffs have been used for decades, and the reason for that is, okay, they're not going to have some TikToker debunk them. The reason why tariffs have been used is because short-term, yes, you're right. There are some economic disparities. Long-term, okay, how do you get other countries to make their goods in the U.S.? You have a tax on imports. You leverage against other countries. For example, tariffs on China aim to pressure to better trade terms, and then the research shows that tariffs link to increase, U.S. business for nations.
Okay,
that doesn't lower prices, first of all.
Your global blanket
I didn't say that.
Global blanket tariffs are bad. Targeted tariffs, I mean, I can agree with you in some aspects. Targeted tariffs are needed for a specific industry. But the way that Donald Trump imposed it on Liberation Day, which would be the global blanket tariffs, is absolutely bad and absolutely harms our economy and honestly, like the world, right? I mean, what we
it doesn't harm the
many
listen.
other
It does. You're right. You guys are right. It doesn't lower prices, but not everyone is worried about lowering prices because unfortunately, you're going to have to go through.
What is one benefit in the long term of tariffs?
What do you mean? What is one benefit? You have other countries making the U.S. more money because they're now making their goods here. Listen, you want to
so you want private investment into American manufacturing?
Do I want capitalism? You said what,
dude? That is not at all what he just said.
Do you want private investment into American manufacturing?
That's not at all what I said. That's not private investment.
So you don't want private investment? I'm confused.
That's not what I said.
He is not saying that you said that. He's asking you a question, buddy.
I think you're stupid. Get out of my screen. How's it going? Do you support Trump? Mister?
Hello, yes.
Why?
Yeah, I like Trump's position on gender.
Trump's position on gender?
Oh, this guy
Yes,
came
that's
up on
right.
Jen's stream.
What about gender?
Yeah, I think that the left's position on gender is unjustified and incoherent.
How so?
I think he's been up on
Yeah,
your
it's just
stream.
based off of something known as a no-seum inference. So all of the definitions that they give of woman are either circular or unintuitive or lead to reductio. So therefore, I'm just assuming that there is no good definition that's trans-inclusive.
Okay, what is a woman?
Yeah, that's just going to be somebody who's an adult, a human, and a female.
No, so you cannot put sex and gender in the same category.
Oh, really?
Also, Jeremiah,
Why not?
he's been up on your stream before.
Yeah, because one
There's
is
no one else
biological and one is social. One is like
One
a societal
is
construct.
biological,
Yeah,
and
they
one
would
is
have
social.
XX chromosomes.
You think that gender is only social, but don't people say that gender is a neurobiopsychosocial schema?
Yeah, but that's not an actual biological aspect of it. That's just
neurobiology
that's chemical.
is a subset of biology.
Yeah, but we're talking about like actual biological factors in this sense. When it comes to like, you can't use something that is included with someone's sex into their gender. You can't do those two things. And I explained.
Yeah, so I just want to flag that the word can't is a modal term. Are you claiming that it's literally logically impossible when you're saying I can't do it? Or are you saying that there's an ethical reason as to why I can't do it?
I'm just saying you can't do it. But anyways, go back to your Trump debate.
You don't know the modal scope, though. You look really bad in the conversation. I have a spatial IQ of
Well, the thing is that
159
this
and listen to
isn't the
Mozart
topic.
every morning. You're going to lose.
This isn't even the topic of.
Yes,
like,
it is, because of my
okay.
reason for supporting Trump. Can you please track the conversation in a linear fashion, Ellie?
Whoa.
Mr. Press,
Yeah, that was just a yes or no question.
Mr. Press,
Go-
I've cooked you before on this topic. What are we doing back up on Jeremiah?
Yeah, and
Well,
Abraham
I'm
Lincoln
kinda
is eating
confused. Like,
breakfast
what
with
is
me
his
right now.
stance
You
on
listen
this?
to-
Like, he
you
just
listen to
doesn't agree
both
with
sides?
people being transgender?
Yes, absolutely. Truth is intrinsically good. There's actually studies that show that the same part of the brain that lights up when you have pleasure, which is the nucleus accumbens, also lights up when you figure out the truth. So truth is intrinsically good. Yes.
Well, my truth is being trans, so I don't really give a fuck what you think.
Yeah, but you're not justified in your position, and I am. I'm Mr.
How are you
Price.
I am
justified?
justified
How are
in
you
my
justified
position,
in your
so-
position?
Yeah, Max, what's your theory of justification? Go ahead. Yeah,
Gender is a
that's what I
social
thought. You're literally
construct.
face down, ass up in the conversation right now.
Buddy,
How
I
does it
was
feel to
muted
lose?
and I was moving something. And
Yeah,
then
that's
I
what they all
unmuted
say.
answered the question. Calm down.
Yeah, what was the theory?
I said gender is a social construct and that's my justification. So
Okay. Yeah, just cite me any piece of academic literature that states that that's an actual theory or account of justification. Go ahead.
all right, I got you.
Thank you.
Let me grab it.
In the meantime, I'll let someone else up. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Okay. No.
No.
You should change the background.
Sorry, I also just want to flag. I have a logically valid argument proving that Trump is God.
Trump is God?
That's right.
What the fuck? What? Stella,
You're
do you
joking,
support Trump?
right?
Hold on, do you support Trump?
Absolutely not. I'm trained to form a.
Stella, do you support Trump?
Stella is obviously a troll.
Bro. Let's just get to these. What the fuck? How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Trump is God. What's the problem?
Are you Christian?
No, I don't believe in God.
You don't believe in a god, but you think Trump is God? How the fuck does that
He's
work?
the closest thing we have.
So
What,
he's
gonna
not
stop
God.
the war over there?
So he's not God, but he's the closest thing to God, meaning that he's not literally God. 'Cause
No, it
that's a
means that
contradiction.
no,
Because if you think
there's
Trump is
maybe-
God, that means that a God exists, which means that you do believe in God, which would be Trump.
Yes.
So that's a contradiction when you said you don't
Right.
believe in a God.
Trump is God.
Again, that's a contradiction because previously, 10 seconds ago, you just told us that God isn't. You don't
Well, I
believe
was
in
a
a God.
Kamala Allah Ding Dong
Kamala?
supporter, but I fell a little.
What?
I was a Kamala Allah Ding Dong, but then I
Kamala?
Well, is she running in 2028?
Hopefully not, but that's besides the point.
What are you talking about? I thought she was the best one. She was almost president.
No, Harris was not the best. In the 2024 election, yes, Harris was better than Trump, but Harris is not the best. Harris is not the best candidate for the 2028
Could you
election.
give me another?
AOC, Rokana, James Tillerico,
Big Mike, Jasmine Crockett, Booty Juice.
Buttigieg. I mean, they'd be like lower on my list.
I
They're
would
not really
love
progressive.
AOC. AOC with Jasmine Crockett is her running mate. That would be good.
Are you a liberal?
I voted for Obama.
Cool. Okay, Mister. Prove that Trump is God. Go ahead. What's your argument?
Yeah, the logically valid argument. It's going to be premise one. It's logically possible that Trump is God. That's the first premise. Premise two is that it is not logically possible that Trump is God. Conclusion that will be validly inferred from those two premises is that Trump is God. Any contentions, Ellie?
What?
Hold on.
Yeah, can you please
repeat.
track me when you're
Wait,
finished?
what's premise two?
Hold on. Repeat premise one.
Yeah, it's logically possible that Trump is God.
Okay, premise two.
It is not logically possible that Trump is God.
So then, how does that come to the conclusion that he is God?
You're not reaching the right conclusion of both premise one. And premise
I'm
two.
so glad you asked how. Via the principle of explosion of classical logic. Are you familiar with that valid rule of inference, Ellie?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Oh, I thought that liberals were educated. So now, as you can see, Ellie is not, putting forth the proper research and effort into justifying her position. Instead, she's banging her chest like a gorilla and obfuscating from the conversation. How does it feel to lose?
I am so.
What is going on right now? That's not a justification as to why Trump is God. Did he? Oh, he left.
Oh man, I wonder why he was attacking me.
I have no idea.
Stupid liberal. Okay,
Don't tell me
I think you should change.
Hello.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I pretty much didn't vote for Harris because I wanted to see the glass ceiling retain its surface and not get shattered. I did not
You're
want a
just
woman
a
to hold the
scientist.
highest office. Mostly, yeah. I mean, I think it is the logical position to hold that women should not be the president of the United States.
Okay, why do you think men are better at leading?
Well, if you look at like distribution of like IQ, you'll find more men just due to the variability of IQ in men
you're gonna
and
talk
other
about
traits.
male variability?
Yeah, at the upper ends and lower ends, you will see more men. So when you're prospecting
here
a leader,
Wait,
was I on here yesterday?
did I debate you yesterday?
Yeah, were you on here yesterday? Are you talking about male variability?
I think I told you about I was trying to tell you about this a few weeks ago when we were talking about the bell curve.
Yesterday.
No.
Yes, we already talked about this. Bring a different talking point. We already cooked you on this, but
yesterday you did.
We isn't. I did.
I wasn't even in town.
Ellie
yesterday.
did.
We.
There might have been someone on here who had a good point, and it probably wasn't me.
It was probably me.
I remember you being in the guest box yesterday. I remember your profile picture, and I remember your name because your profile picture looked like Aaron's, and I thought you were Aaron at first because I couldn't clearly see. And I remember this specifically being yesterday, right around the same time that I had the same background up. And I remember the exact same talking point that you talked about, that men are going to typically have the higher IQ, not on average, but in terms of the extreme. So it's the same talking point about yesterday.
So you're telling me someone came up here and argued this? Well, it wasn't me.
You know what?
I know
Go
it
for it.
was
Give your argument as to
You
why.
check your. All right, how about this? You check your VOD, you post it. I'll give you $500 cash. If not, you're just wrong. I'm sure you have your VODs saved.
Okay, while he's doing that,
second.
talk to me about why you think men are better at leading than women.
Well, yeah, I told you. It's just like you're gonna find more men when prospecting leaders. Like if I'm looking for gold, I'm gonna look where all the gold is. I'm not gonna like dig any. Like you could theoretically find gold anywhere, but like you're gonna prospect gold in the area where
You brought
more
up
likely to
male
find.
variability, right?
Yes, much more geniuses. That's why like we dominate chess and entrepreneurial things and
Many geniuses
academics.
had help from their wives.
And here's the thing too: is do you think all geniuses deserve to be a leader?
No, but it's like a trait that would like you're more likely to be a good leader if you are a genius versus like some normal IQ person.
Okay, sure. So what about
Not necessarily.
traits do you, what traits
What do you mean
do
not necessarily? You're telling me a genius leader could never come to use? What?
Well, I'm saying it's not the only thing that needs to be. You also need to have
And
a
that's
high
what I
You
was
just
gonna-
said that being a
that's-
genius
that's what I was
might
gonna
not
ask
help.
him.
I said
Because-
not necessarily. That's what I
Right.
said.
And that's what I was going to ask you, Adam, is because you mentioned just being very smart. What other traits?
They're also stronger and they're funnier. There's plenty of traits.
Okay, but I want traits that would lead up to the fact of being a good leader.
Yeah, being smart isn't
Well, in
the
time-
only thing.
in-
You need a good EQ to be a good leader.
Well, we're funnier. We are better fighters. We understand
That's
more.
not EQ.
What do you mean understand more?
Yeah, so if you look at historically, a lot of the leaders, they fought on the battlefield. Like if you look at the Revolution, the American Revolution, General Washington, he fought and led men on the battlefields. If you look at where the
Do you
war
think
is
Trump's a
happening
good
today,
leader?
that's obfuscation.
Well, you said you didn't vote for Harris. Did you vote for Trump?
That sounds like it.
We'll get to that.
No, did you? It's important to the conversation.
Oh, you're cutting me off.
Well, it's important to the conversation. It's important to your point.
All right, we'll get to it after I address what I'm saying.
No, it's addressing what you're saying.
Okay. So yeah, to answer
Did
why
you?
it's important.
Did you vote for him?
It was like a reluctance, and like I live in a state where it didn't matter, so I was like, yeah, let's just see if they could flip it red, and they couldn't, so yeah, whatever.
Okay. Do you think he's a good leader?
No, hell no.
Okay. Then
But I think he's a better leader than Harris, just because he's a man. So like,
So just because he has a penis.
yeah, well, I mean, it's not because of the penis, right?
Then what part of his biology makes him better at leading?
And what part of his traits make him better?
Well, yeah, when you look at the chromosomes, the XY just gives you more variability, and I think he's funnier. I think he's.
What
yeah,
about
but
them?
your genes
What
don't, your
specific
genes
part of
don't,
that?
your genes don't give you characteristics of how you'll be a good leader. They give you certain traits. Like you don't learn to, like you're not born with extreme strength and ahead of all these people, right? You learn that through time.
Yeah, but
Same
you
with
find that. Where do you
intelligence.
find extreme strength? You find it on the battlefield, and if you look at all the warriors, like look at the
People
war
are
today.
born
A
with
lot
is
of
not
it, so you
extremely
cannot
strong. He
use
ran from-
genetics as an aspect of this.
He dodged the
Look
draft.
at a lot of
He
the
dodged the
leaders
draft.
out of like the Middle East, right? They're in the shit. Like a lot of the commanders and like the IDF or something, they're literally in the tanks.
What the
in
hell do you
Gaza.
have Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump?
It's a child. First of all, Donald Trump dodged the draft. Second of all, you
True.
prove to me that men are inherently better with science and facts. What part of their chromosome makes them? And you just said it. Oh, well, the chromosome gives them more variability. What part of their
It's the
chromosome?
variability.
What part of their chromosome? What specific part? What specific gene? What does it do?
Yeah, so it's the Y aspect.
Okay, what does the Y chromosome do?
I can
What
answer
does
that.
it? What do you mean? What does it do?
Yeah,
It's like a-
what gives it?
What does it code for? What aspects does it give to the men that makes them better leaders?
Yes,
Back
like
your
just asking
back
for
your
the
statements up
traits.
with science.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about variability, it's because of the Y chromosome, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so
but the Y
variability does not
chromosome has to
equal
bring
intelligence.
something to the table. What is the Y chromosome code for? Do you know?
I don't think you're not asking like a legitimate question. Like, what does it code for?
Yes.
Or what are you talking about?
The genes on the chromosome. Hello? DNA code? Basic biology? Like ninth grade biology, buddy.
A biologist would just say it's not a legitimate question. Like I've taken high level biology. That's just I've never had a question on a test. What does the chromosome code for? It just does not. Never been asked.
Well, so there's no like specific code within each like Y aspect of.
Yeah, you seem to understand
male gene.
biology. This Max has she's not even using the terminology right.
No, Max understands, and I understand what he's saying. He's asking about the genetic code in order to gang those traits for being a leader, not the specific traits within the Y chromosome. It's
Yeah,
the
just leaves
gene,
a greater
the gene part of
variability
it.
in
That's what he's
traits.
asking, the DNA code from the gene, specific gene. But
Yeah, so when you're creating the human genome, the Y just leads to greater distribution on
Of what?
well, different traits such as
What traits?
IQ, intelligence.
Okay. Which specific part of the Y chromosome? And bring a source.
What specific? You see, this is where you just you fail to understand
Well,
like biology.
I think here's
Yeah,
the
so
thing.
it's like
No, there's different parts of chromosomes. This is like
no.
yes.
You're looking at like what are you asking for? Like a peptide chain, like in the male chromosome? Like what are you asking?
Yep.
Okay, I mean, I don't
Go
understand.
ahead. Bring a source. Bring a source to back up your claims.
So you would know this. I think this
Wait,
is
so
what
you
Max
can
is
tell? What are
Max
you
is
exactly
asking.
contesting?
Here,
Like, I'm not sure the disagreement.
Adam, this is Adam.
Well, let me before you jump.
I don't
in,
think
let me ask her.
your claim is true, so I'm asking you to bring a source. To
What
back
claim
it up with
exactly?
science.
What claim?
That the Y chromosome necessarily brings the intelligence or whatever that causes men to be greater leaders. Give me any scientific paper that agrees with you.
I never made that claim, so that's your problem.
Well, you just said intelligence.
You
You just answered the question with intelligence. So bring me a scientific paper that agrees with you. And you said that the Y brings variability, which is...
Can you explain human variability to me? You don't understand that. Explain the concept. You don't understand.
Human variability is just
No. Max, before you Google it, your mic was just working before. What happened? We lose her? Her mic stopped working as soon as I asked her a question? That's crazy.
No, I'm just being quiet because
Explain it. Explain what are we talking about?
Variability would be the chances of inheriting something.
No. So this just goes when it would be dispersion of how likely you are to inherit what trait, right? It's not just
You're just using more words to say what I just said, buddy.
The key word being dispersion or distribution, right?
Dude.
It has
okay.
nothing.
Adam, this isn't gonna go anywhere.
Bring me a source that says the variability is an aspect that makes someone more likely to be a good leader. Bring me a scientific source to back that up.
You don't think variability and IQ could change?
No, bring me a scientific source. Bring me a source to back it up.
That says what?
That says it makes you more likely to be a good leader. I don't care what you claim. I care what science proves.
Well, male variability is just like explaining something that they inherit, basically. So it's like one extreme for an example. Like it's one
also a
extreme.
hypothesis.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get to too. This is all like a hypothesis. So like,
Well, you
this
see it in
isn't-
the real world. It's like, look at chess grandmasters or rocket scientists. I mean,
Yeah, but then think about surgeons. Women are way better to perform surgeries
because they have shorter limbs.
That's not why. It's
Buddy.
because women are better with concentration and emotional intelligence. They're able to regulate things better.
What?
And
No,
we
it's
can
because they
see that
literally
within
have
their-
smaller fingers.
Wait. We can see this within their prefrontal cortex. They're able to have better emotional regulation than men.
No, this is why we see women are better shooters when it comes to shooting paper. It's because they literally have shorter limbs, shorter fingers, and there's less variability when it comes to the action of pulling the trigger. And that's the same thing with surgeons. They have much shorter arms, much shorter fingers, much smaller hands.
Yeah, buddy, what source says that?
What source says that women have smaller hands?
No, back up that the reason they're good at this is because of the shorter limbs.
I'm telling you right now. What are you talking about?
Well, you're not a reliable source. Back up your claims with sources. Substantiate your claims.
Okay, so what exactly? You don't think that having smaller hands could make you a better surgeon?
Well, no, that's
I don't care. I don't care. Bring me a source.
Here's the thing. Human
Stop talking bullshit out of your ass. Bring me a source.
Human performance.
If you just scream source at everything, I don't even know what you're refuting, right? I may give you a source for something we agree on. Would you agree that having smaller hands makes you a better surgeon?
Okay, let me explain this to you. Let me respond to that, okay? Because human performances is
multifaceted.
Yeah, right? So it's not an anatomy trivia here, right? So like there's no actual proof that shows that because women have smaller limbs or because this, that, and
Why
that,
are they better
this or
shooters
that.
then?
Well, here's the thing, this is what I'm getting down to, is because of their performance is better. Their performance is better and their skills are better, not because of their motor skills, it's because of their intellectual abilities.
Then why don't you see that? And like, so they only dominate things that require fine motor skills, but it's not because of their fine motor skills. It's because their IQ is higher.
Require fine motor
That's
skills.
not
Oh, wait,
what I
what
said.
field do they dominate, Max? What field do they dominate?
Here, let me bring up some sources.
No, you don't even know.
No, let me bring up some actual credible sources so I can back up my claims, unlike you.
And so
and how
you need
about
someone
you
else
find
to
some
think
sources
for you?
while I find my sources, Let's do source for source.
Okay, here's the thing, like performance differences in tasks like surgery or like I don't know.
Target shooting?
Sure. Those are influenced by many factors, right?
Well, yeah, you could say the wind and shooting influences it.
Training, technique, experience, stress control, which we can see is higher with women because of the fact that they are
But
stronger.
what if we could
emotional
account for
regulation.
all those variables? Let's say they all had the same training. They all had the same conditions, whether it was like they all had the same brain condition.
Okay.
In the matter of health. I'd think the women would be better because they have smaller hands. And they could fit their hands into places that the man can't. And that's just an aspect of surgery. The same reason they use, the little wiener dog to go in the holes, because it is literally shaped like the hole to get it in. And it is the perfect tool. Like, it is obvious the wiener dog is used
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, like I understand.
It's a function,
but
right?
here's the thing: is like certain anatomy traits can offer advantages, and I think like that's what we can agree on. But that's only in like narrow tasks. That's
No,
not,
it's
like,
not. What about so for screwing in a light bulb, a
or
man would be better because he's
Can you
taller
let
and got
her
longer
finish,
legs?
Let
for
me
fuck's
finish.
sake? Let people finish.
I
You've
didn't
interrupted many
even
times,
finish my
please.
sentence. Listen, Adam. Okay, I'm saying for narrow tasks or specific procedures in this case, right?
Like surgery?
Stop. Because that does not mean women are categorically better surgeons. That's not what I'm saying. Because surgical performance depends on all these different aspects that make someone a good leader. Like I said before, training, judgment, attention to detail, teamwork, experience, what else? Stress control, all those other aspects we see women outperform men on.
And stress inoculation?
In stress control.
So not stress inoculation. What is stress
control? Women are more likely to be able to handle their emotions better.
In a high stress scenario, you believe that?
Yes.
Okay, so the science on that's mixed. So when it comes to certain like long-term things, they say women are better at handling stress, but in high flashpoint, like emergency, very short burst scenarios, men clearly have better stress inoculation. It's not even close. Like, who would you rather have land your plane? Like a 50-year-old boomer who's like a male and like seen everything, like flew in flew in the military, or like imagine your plane is like crash landing, or like a woman. Like obviously it's the man.
Here's
like,
the thing.
That guy's gonna land that shit right on the Hudson, and like you'll be fine.
We see
bring
men,
your source, buddy.
We see men.
Can you back up anything
This
with
literally
sources?
happened.
Adam, can you back up anything with sources?
What's his name? Captain. Fuck. The guy literally landed the plane on the Hudson.
Okay, one example is not a source that statistically men are more like emotionally regulated.
Well, my claim was in short, high stress situations, men are clearly better at stress inoculation and science proves
Yeah.
that.
So then,
back that up
so
with
then
a
what
source,
science?
Adam.
Yeah, what science proves that? Because I've explained to you how
I've
that's
read that.
not true. Okay,
Where
you've
did
read
you
that, so
read
then
it?
prove it.
Do I have to like swipe off? Will you
Yes.
kick me if I
it
swipe
won't
off?
kick you off. Just
No,
don't
Will,
leave
you
it out.
would though.
No.
Okay, you allow me to come back,
Yes.
and you'll apologize. So you're claiming that
I'm not
men
gonna
do
apologize
not-
for shit. Go find a
Wait,
source.
wait. Okay, so just to clarify, you're claiming that men do not have better stress inoculation in any scenarios. That's your claim.
No. I was just saying women have better emotional regulation compared to men.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to find a source if you agree.
No,
You didn't
find a
agree
source
with
right
me,
now.
though.
You made a claim, find a source.
So, wait, so
Substantiate your
just to
claims.
clarify, you disagree that men do not handle stress.
I'm not taking a
as, like,
position. I'm not taking a position right now. I'm wanting you to substantiate your claim.
Okay, just
I
to
don't have to make a
clarify.
position.
Okay,
You made a
so-
positive claim. You
True,
have the
yeah,
burden
that
of
is true.
proof. Substantiate your claim.
Okay, so just to clarify, you don't think in any scenario men have better stress inoculation? Like, and if I brought you a source
I
that
would-
said otherwise,
Well, here's the thing.
you would say okay?
What I'm saying here is that women, on average, have better emotional regulation.
Do you think the scenario matters at all, or is that across every single scenario ever?
It'd be on average, buddy.
But what do you mean by scenario? Like.
Well, so there's like
extreme or
well, stress comes in a lot of different forms, right? So like someone could like stress about the potential prospects of like money or something over a 25-year period, stress about their retirement. But there's also the stress of saying like, okay, I am operating a plane, the engines just went out, I have a limited landing field, there's 100 passengers on board, and if I do not land this in the next however, whatever, we're gonna
Again, it'd
I'm
still be on
responsible for
average.
those slides. What do you?
Here's the thing.
It's
Here's
not.
the
It would not
thing.
be
Here's
what
the thing.
on average.
No, here's
What
the
do you
thing,
mean?
Adam. Even in your like analogy there, you didn't compare a man to a woman. You compared a highly experienced veteran pilot to an unspecified woman in this case, right? So compare equal training, right?
Yeah, I'm still obviously. I'm still taking the woman every time, or the man.
Yeah, okay, then
Taking the man every time.
So then why?
Then justify it.
Well,
with
why? Because
any
men have better stress
scientific claim.
inoculation.
Okay,
obviously.
back it up with a source.
Men do not have better stress regulation. We see men dying from unaliving rates way higher than women. Women are more likely to go and seek out therapy. Women are more likely to be able to handle their emotions better. We see men that have been suppressed by society. We see that throughout history, and we can also see that now, and it's not good. We need to support men in a way better way, but men do not right now have good emotional support, and they do lack emotional intelligence on a
So you do see a lot
Adam,
more men opting out with the unaliving thing, but
Adam,
you see way more
don't
men,
run
women
from finding
on.
a source. Go find a source.
Yeah, for sure. But
No,
you see
go
way
right
more
now.
women on what is it, antipsychotics and SSRIs. So
Yes.
it's like,
But
does that
that's
be
okay
better?
because women are more
Oh, wait,
likely
that's
to
okay that they're on antipsychotics? Probably not.
Yes.
Right?
Antipsychotics, SSRIs, that is completely okay. Do you want to know why? Because they're seeking the treatment they need.
Okay, wait, Ellie, stop.
Well, if their
stop
treatment is a
letting him
drug
run.
to not make them
Yeah, okay.
psychotic.
Ellie, stop
Okay,
letting
well,
him
for
run.
sure. Well,
Go get
okay,
a source.
Max,
Adam.
you're so low IQ, but I'll give it to you.
Adam, shut
I'll
up.
give it to you.
Go find a source. You have absolutely zero. You have brought zero things to substantiate your claims.
What's the claim that he made that you're asking for a source?
Yeah, just to clarify, if I give you a source that says men in some scenarios have better stress
No,
inoculation.
on average that they
What
have.
the fuck? That's not even a claim that I made, though. So it's like, find a source for a claim you didn't make. What?
Okay, the claim you made was
that
that
they have-
men are better under
Yeah,
Short
short term
Short-term
scenarios.
stresses,
Yeah, find a source
So
to
like
back
a
that
bank
up. There you go.
robbery.
Wouldn't
Find
that
find
mean
that.
on wouldn't that
A
mean
hostage.
wouldn't that mean on average though?
Yeah, on average,
No, that doesn't mean
short-term
on average. It
situations.
means like a high
On average,
adrenaline
short-term
drop.
situations, men are better at handling.
How would that not be on average?
I would still be on average, just in short-term
I'm confused 'cause
situations.
you
No.
said that's what-
She said that
you said, but that's-
comparing a long. She said comparing a long. I argued
never said
that
the word
comparing a
long-term.
long. I argued that comparing a long-term thing like emotional
Adam, just go find your source.
suppression
Go find a source to back up
is
your
not the
claims.
same as like a high energy dump bank robbery scenario or like a plane crash type thing.
Okay, just go
And I
find a
said
source.
she said on average.
Still, it'd be on average because you'd have to find an on average for men and women. You can't just compare one man to
I'm
one
gonna stand
woman.
by that. I'm still gonna say on average because that's true.
You can't compare one man to one woman. You have to compare on average.
Are you gonna just
On
are
average?
you
What
gonna,
does
are
that
you,
even mean? What?
Okay, dude, I'm gonna
Dude,
kick
you don't understand what
I have
on
the
average
source
means?
right here. You don't want the source?
What
Okay, what's your
is the
source?
title of your source? You don't have it right there, bud. Holy shit. There's 10 people. I'm gonna hit one last restart and then.
I'm probably gonna go eat dinner after this.
All right.
Are you sure you're gonna do a restart?
Probably. Are
Okay.
you gonna be back or no?
Yeah, I'll be back. Keep the background though.
Dave, no, I don't like this background.
No. Then I'm not coming back.
Okay, well, there is no one else that can come up. Wow.
Just leave the background.
No one's gonna debate on that, and if they are, they're dumb, like this guest.
No, well, it's fun. I like debating people that are dumb.
You just have to stop letting them run and start hounding them for a source. It's
Well, you know
great.
what? Sometimes it's fun because it's funny though because he's not asking me for any of my sources. So if we're just gonna be circular here and he's gonna make these claims, I'm still just gonna debunk them, and he's still not gonna have evidence. He's just gonna go off of emotion here, which is proof women have better emotional regulation than men.
Dun 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 dun.
I have my computer open. I'm ready.
Okay, I have my little NIH document.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's it called?
You want the
I'm gonna-
title?
Yeah. What's the title?
Yes, I want the title. Yes.
Stress
Yeah.
and sex.
Wait,
have
what
to
is
re-
it? Oh.
Oh wait, I'm dyslexic. Sex and stress.
Hold on. You have to be in the app for me to hear you. You got to see me for me to hear you. So remember
Sex
the
and
title.
stress. It's like 12 words. I can't remember. I'm brain dead.
Okay, go one word at a time. What's the first word?
Sex and stress.
And stress.
Okay.
Men and women
Men and women.
show different cortisol. There's that word again. Cortisol spike. Responses to
Responses.
to psychological
Okay.
stress induced
Yeah.
by the Trier social
Wait, what is it?
Trier TRIER
Social?
social stress
What's
test
Okay.
and
TFS.
the
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Iowa
Iowa singing social stress test.
bang.
What the what?
Yeah, it shows that men have a
Oh.
1.5 to 2 times higher cortisol response in the short tier scenario.
Is it not? You said the NIH, no?
It's
Mhm.
it's published on the NIH, but
Wait, what? It's called Men Show Different Cortisol Responses to Psychological Stress Induced by the Terror Social Stress Test.
yeah.
What is the last part? Oh, hi. What is
And
it?
the Iowa singing test or whatever.
Iowa singing social stress test.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see.
And obviously, it's not every single man, too. It's just they happen to more likely show better cortisol responses in these scenarios than women. Like, sure, you could find a woman who has the better cortisol response than a man, but if you were just blindly picking out of a bag, the man is typically going to show the better response.
Is this a documentation from 2014, 2015? Preclinical translation research, clinical research, post-clinical translation research. Okay.
It was published in 2017.
2017? Okay. Mine's not coming up on the NIH.
Mine is.
It is? Okay, I'm just gonna try this again. I'm getting alcoholism ones. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, they go into like how the men have a short-term cortisol surge that just biologically benefits them when it comes to like the stress inoculation.
Iowa singing test?
But obviously the best stress inoculation is going to be the people who like practice it and drill it and like experience it before.
Wait, the title was Sex and Stress Men and Women Show Different Cortisol Responses. Why can't I find this?
Try using an AI to find it for you. Ask ChatGPT to find it for you. People hate AI, but it's a great tool to find web pages and shit. Like, you can't find a certain document.
Was that what you did?
Well, I didn't. If I asked it to find the document, it would I already have it. But if I had to look for a certain document, like a certain file in the Epstein files, like if I had to go find that through like a search query or like an index, that's like fucking impossible. If you ask AI for the file, it can search all those files in like 2 seconds and then just spit it out. It's a great tool.
Yeah.
But it's just wrong a lot.
I'm just waiting for Max, and then I'll take a look at it. But what was the source claiming?
It just goes into like how there's like a 1.5 to 2 times advantage in men cortisol's response to cortisol spikes. Or, can't even speak. 1.25 to 2 times greater reaction to the cortisol spike in men than women. And they also go into like the short burst stress inoculation when it comes to like fight or flight, and how men have short-term cortisol spurge that you tend to find in men more than women. And it's slightly, like, it's obviously not like
I'm
But
sorry.
there is data to back
First
it
of
up.
all,
You're telling me you read
there's-
all this already?
I've read
I don't
part
believe
of
you.
it. I've read the abstract. The discussion.
Okay. Because I thought you were about to come on here and tell me you read it and I'm wrong. Because I've had that happen to me before. It's like, I read this whole entire document and you're wrong.
No, I'm just pointing out a few. I'm going to point out a few things. Their pool of people is 20 men and 20 women. Not a great pool of people to find like an actual good mean. Second of all, the tests is public speaking and math, and the other one is public singing. Those are the tests.
It was stress, yeah. How would you measure? What do you want to give them? You want to have them run a real live bank robbery? Like, you got to do something. It's got to be something that we can repeat safely.
Okay, is this progressing anywhere, or should I just kick you and restart?
Right. So I just
have we
want
learned
to
anything? Have we learned anything from the conversation, y'all?
We learned that women are insufferable. Ellie's fine. Max sucks.
Well, your study shows sex differences in cortisol responses to specific
responses to speaking and doing math, doing math and singing in public. That's what your study shows.
How are you supposed to measure cortisol of people who are crashing a plane? It's impossible to test.
It doesn't show that men perform better or regulate emotions better or lead better in general under real world stress. These are specific lab stress tasks, right?
Yeah, and men perform better.
This is extremely acute stress.
Yeah, that was my claim, obviously. Fight or flight stress.
And I'm still kind of confused here because, like...
So give me the man when it comes to SRT officer that has to save me from from some crazy leftist Antifa guy holding a gun to my head. Or
it's weird because you cited a philosophy paper here and tried to turn it into a leadership conclusion.
It's
right?
Extreme acute.
Who was
acute stress?
Max was screaming source,
and
then
now we're going through the source.
And then I clarified. Okay, if I give you a source that shows men are better in some scenarios than others, and then she said yes. And now that I provided that, you said, well, this doesn't prove that men are better at leading. No shit.
But that's what the source was to get. The source was to get, even in those stress environments, you need to be able to prove that, and this doesn't prove it, right? And
it does prove it. It proves that men perform better. And
the thing is you moved the goalposts here because your original claim was male superiority in stress or leadership, right? So
I said men are better at stress inoculation, and I gave you a source to prove that.
Yeah, so that's supposed to not prove it. And I'm still explaining that to you because your source only shows that a sex difference in cortisol response, right? Like,
what is cortisol? What is that hormone linked to?
Pardon?
Yeah, when people are referencing cortisol spikes in cortisol level, what is that referencing?
Okay, well, this is still okay. I understand what you're saying.
Stress? Is it stress?
It is stress. I know what it is. Okay, I'm absolutely aware. But the thing is here is that you're still not. You're still not.
Explain to me what I'm missing. I provided you the source. The source says what it says. Sure, the source doesn't say that Donald Trump is a better leader than Kamala Harris, but that's not what you asked.
No, we asked for you to provide a source that actually says men are better in a short-term stress event. Or
they displayed that in they did studies and it displays it. Yes, absolutely. 1.5 to 2 times better, actually.
No, it just says that they're cortisol. That doesn't necessarily mean better performance.
If men have lower cortisol, or if they have better cortisol responses,
higher cortisol doesn't.
I don't know where you're getting 1.5 to 2 times better in this case because it shows a larger cortisol response, right? That is a psychological measure, right? Not a direct score of performance or superiority.
Well, yeah, but if you're looking at people who are going to perform, is it people who are managing their cortisol or people whose cortisol are spiking and they have no idea how to manage it? Like, who's going to perform better? On average, it's going to be the person who controls their cortisol. No?
Okay.
Is this crazy? Like, am I like...
No. Like, you're right.
I know Max is low IQ, but Ellie is smart. Like, you should be able to understand this.
Well, I am. I understand what you're saying because that is right.
Dude.
Like cortisol is a psychological stress marker, but it's not a direct performance score. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
If you can use like any basic reasoning or like understanding of how things work, this is clearly what you asked for.
Oh my god. Okay. Here's the thing. Like,
He might not
one-
write it out for you, but if you understand what it says and you have the
Chat, who wants me to kick this
guy?
guy?
Oh yeah, kick him. He's making too much.
Because you're fucking
It's
stupid.
not
That's why.
higher
Or
cortisol
high
isn't inherently mean better performance. It doesn't.
Anyways, y'all, I am gonna hit a
Exactly.
restart. Anything else you want to guys say before I hit a restart? Because I do want to get some more debates and like.
I just want to say something quick
Go
before
for
you
it.
end, okay? I just want to say that neither low nor high cortisol, right, automatically means better performance, right? Because the relationship is more complex than that. That's all I was trying to get at. And like your assumption here was that lower cortisol means better management equals better performance.
No,
But that
lower
doesn't
cortisol means worse
automatically
management.
follow, right? So like we got to think of those other things too, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, you can end.
My bad. I'm trying to like do three things. My bad. I'm trying to like do three things at once. And I'll be back. Hold on. How's it going, y'all? If you guys are in here, make sure to double tap that follow. You can hit that follow. But if you haven't already, make sure to repost, like, share the live, do all the wonderful things. Make sure to, if you're over on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Say what's up in the comments section. Make sure to hit that subscribe, as well as we haven't done this one, so we're gonna do this one for a bit. You guys join up if you guys want to have a conversation with me. I know Max said he's gonna come back, so I guess
You got sick of me talking?
I got sick of the whole conversation. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, I think it would have been more productive if we had someone else to speak to. And I wish I
Adam,
talked
I'm not
to
talking
someone.
to you, Adam.
I wish I talked to someone a little bit more intelligent on the topic. But
I don't know. Which one should I talk about? I don't want to talk about that one. Which one should I talk about?
why are men better at leading a woman?
No. We'll do this one for a bit. If there's no one that requests up, then I'll just change it. He's lying.
I don't think anyone is
Who's
going to come
lying?
on. Because, hold on. Dean's on, Jaden's on.
Dean is still on?
Yeah. And Dean has 14.6k. I don't think you're going to get many Trump supporters at this time. Okay.
If you, yeah, as you guys are starting to join up in, make sure to load up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have a debate with you. Love to have a conversation with you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I don't support. I mean, I do support Trump.
How old are you?
20.
When's your birth year?
2006.
How many hours are in a typical work week?
How many? 74.
But get pushed, bro. You're not the one to get out of my live stream, bud. Moving on to the next guest. How's it going? What do you want to talk about? Yes.
No, I don't support Trump.
All right. Did you want to bring something up?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that, all right, I think it was, what the fuck was that philosopher's name? Voltaire. Voltaire said it best: is if you want to look at who controls you, look at those you are not allowed to criticize. So it's very clear, as much as I don't agree and don't like Trump at all, it's very clear that Trump's not in control here. He's being told what to do by a specific group of people that he has acknowledged on multiple occasions, especially on Inauguration Day, right? It's very clear when someone goes to take the seat of the president of the United States of America and they pledge allegiance to another nation before they pledge allegiance to America. It makes sense who's calling the shots over here right now.
Okay, you're just like, this can be a slippery slope down anti-Semitism.
Yeah, I'm anti-Semitic, so what's up?
Okay. You're anti-Semitic.
Yeah. I'm not ashamed of it.
Get out of my stream. If y'all know the history about the Middle East, again, slippery slope. Israel, the state of Israel is committing a genocide. And I don't think we should be allies with them, right? But I think that's a slippery slope down anti-Semitism. Can't even have a conversation, not with you. No. I mean, I'd choose not to have a conversation with you. Dun, 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 dun. And I know what you said. Y'all, how's it going? What's up, y'all? It has been one hell of a journey, bro. 2,100 followers now. YouTube, we're close to 200. We get pretty good push sometimes, like most times, actually. Recently, I've been getting like 150 viewers. You know, we're convincing minds. Do I support Trump? No. W Trump, turn up and debate me. Do I have mods in here? If you're a mod, can you type in the chat? Because I guess I have this one to let guests up. Hold on. Because my arm hurts. I don't know who has guest access. Why don't you support him? A bunch of different reasons. Come up and debate me. The Democrats, hold on. Do we have some news? Hold on. No way. Give me 1 second, chat. Hold on. I spelled Google wrong. Holy shit. I do need to take those keyboard classes. Virginia. No way. That's fucking W. Damn. It didn't get passed by a lot. So we have some news. This was like 15 minutes ago. It's breaking news. I should have checked it before. Virginia passes new map lifting Democrats' midterm chances. The state voters approved a map that could give Democrats 4 more House seats, putting the party on an even more on a more even footing in the nation's gerrymandering war. The results were 1,403,000 to 1,357,000. So it was pretty close, but the Democrats did end up winning the redistricting in Virginia by 2%. That's insane. Whoever let me know, that's a fucking W over on YouTube. Appreciate you for telling me that, Curtis. That's a W. W Virginia. Can you name 3 reasons why you don't support him? Yeah, if you come up and debate me. I love Democrats. That's a hot take. I don't. I hate Democrats. I hate establishment Dems. I hate establishment Dems. Absolutely. But obviously, Democrats are more preferable than Trump. I'm a progressive Dem, right? So there's a difference between progressivism and then establishment. I'm more progressive, which is why I heavily disagree with the establishment. They're too pro-Israel. They don't support Medicaid or healthcare for all. They don't support socialist policies. How's it going? Why do you support Trump?
I love Trump.
Why? How old are you?
I'm 18.
When's your birth year?
2008, January 22nd.
Cool. Why do you support Trump?
I love Trump because he's a child of God. You are too. And Jesus.
He committed blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, depicting himself as Jesus.
You believe
Christ.
in Jesus?
I mean, if you believe in Jesus, you shouldn't support Trump because he depicted himself as Jesus Christ. That is blasphemy.
No, I love
That's
him.
an unforgivable sin.
I don't support him. I love him. Do you love him?
No, I don't love a rapist. No.
So you believe in Jesus?
Do I believe in Jesus? Jesus, sure.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Sure. What is it? Where is this going, bud? I already told you he
I
depicted
wanted to
himself as
see
Jesus.
where if you believe in God.
If you believe in God, you shouldn't support Trump because he depicted himself as Jesus Christ.
I said I love him. I didn't say I support him.
Okay, you shouldn't love someone who commits blasphemy against the Holy Spirit.
I love everybody.
Um,
You think Jesus doesn't love everybody?
that would mean he would have to like love Hitler and Jeffrey Epstein and rapists and horrible people that committed horrible crimes. Moving on to the next cast. I let two people up. Let's see if which one of them comes up. Repent to Jesus. You support someone who committed blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. Someone who's trying to harm the average American. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Because I'm a fucking beast.
That's not a real argument. What's your real argument?
I didn't want a woman to be president. If I'm being 100%.
Why are men better at leading than women?
What?
Why are men better at leading than women?
Because they're not beast. We're a fucking beast.
Are you trolling?
I mean, there's a reason there's never been a female president.
Yeah, because of society, the misogynistic society that we live in.
Misogyny? No, it's not misogyny.
Yes, people like you who say men are better at leading with no actual evidence. What's your evidence that
Okay,
they're better at leading?
Hawaii, their leader was a woman.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about examples. Give me a biological reason as to how men are better at leading than women.
Women are more emotional.
Okay, women are more emotional.
Yeah.
That's women have a higher EQ on average compared to men.
Now they're more emotional. Their periods and bullshit.
Okay, just because they have a cycle doesn't mean that they're worse leaders. What?
I mean, I didn't get emotional.
Men commit the most violent crime in America. Violent crime is the most.
Yeah, but I haven't committed a violent crime, so that's subjective.
Do you want a cookie for not committing a violent crime?
No.
Okay.
I just want to say that women are fucking worse.
Ellie, do you want to talk to him or should I kick him?
Ellie, please talk to
Ellie,
me.
Ellie left. Okay, why? So you think men are better at leading than women because women are more emotional? What's your study that shows that women are more emotional than men?
Experience.
Experience is not a scientific study.
It's more reliable.
It's not reliable, no.
Yes, it is. To me, it
It's
is.
not, anecdotal experience is not reliable when talking about statistics and facts.
My shit ain't based on facts, bro. I voted for president because how I feel.
After this, I'm gonna end y'all because what? How's it going?
Dude, why did you waste your time on this guy? He's a troll.
Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
What time is it in Cali?
6 p.m.
Oh, it's capital of California.
I'm not sure. Is it San Diego?
You're not sure?
Yeah, I've only been in the US for like, what, 12 months?
Name 2 states that border Cali.
We have Oregon and we have Utah.
Utah doesn't border Cali. What?
Okay, then I don't know what's on the right side. Like, I don't know. Oregon in the north and is it New Mexico?
No, it's not New Mexico.
Dude, man. I don't know.
Get out of my stream, you're not American. Get out of my stream, bro.
TikTok kicked me out.